everybody, I just wanted to take a couple minutes and make a quick video because there are so many astrological updates. You're going through another crazy time period. It never really stops, and the theme right now seems to be change. And are we in alignment for our future and where we're headed? And this is really crunch time. I know I've been talking about this for a while, but this is the pivotal moment right here that's going to determine our fate. It's going to determine if we are going to head into that direction or not, because we have like a party going on in the sign of Virgo right now. We've got what's called a stellium, which is a grouping of multiple planets, which quadruple intensifies the energies. And it's just a very important time period. And this stellium is making aspects to some very important other planets, which are really impactful right now as well. So what does this mean? What does this mean for us? What planets are involved? Why? You're probably wondering, right? Okay, so I'll give you just a little bit of a rundown because I gotta get running here. But we have the following planets in Virgo right now, including a new moon tomorrow. And the new moon in Virgo is conjunct Mars, which is an action-oriented planet. So we're feeling this right now. We know that there's things in the works, that there's steps that we need to take to move forward. However, this is another black moon. It's very rare, and it's the second month that we've had this black moon. What the black moon indicates is that we have two new moons in 1 month, which does not happen very often. It's usually one new moon, one full moon. And this is called the black moon. So metaphorically, it means that we can't necessarily see what is unfolding yet for us in our future, but we know it. We feel it. We feel it intuitively in our body. We can sense that something's coming. These new beginnings. Some of us might be experiencing some serious endings going on right now in our lives, and we're dealing with like a lot of maybe control aspects of ourselves. Because with all of this change, with all of these up levels, upgrades, shifts that are about to take place or that may already be taking place, also comes a purge. When you increase your energy, your frequency, and your vibration, a purge must occur as well of any density that's still within your body, okay? So some of us might be dealing with some control issues. We don't want to let go of the past. We don't want to let go of certain aspects of ourselves, so we absolutely cannot take with us on this forward moving trajectory that we are headed onto. Some people are being very stagnant where they are. They don't seem to want to move forward, but these times are telling us that it's time to let go. Virgo is all about getting into the details of things, analyzing them, putting them in order, getting everything in a line, getting all your ducks in a row before we blast off into this, right? So this is the time to put in the work. It's very interesting because it's back to school season, and teachers are back to work. It's just the feeling of work, hard work, determination is in the air. We're feeling motivated, and that's basically the energy that we're in. It's really, really interesting. We've got not only Mars and the moon, but we've got the sun, we've got Venus and Mercury all in the sign of Virgo. Mercury just moved into this today. So we may have been feeling it previous to this. However, our mind may not have been on board because Mercury rules the mind. So now we're being able to think it through. Our thought processes may have changed. You may have waken up with a little bit of shift in your thought processes, kind of bringing the mind on board and the intellect on board with where we're headed. At least you may be thinking positively about this. However, let me bring this into perspective as well. With Virgo comes some energy of being critical, overly critical. This is a negative shadow quality of Virgo, but sometimes this serves a purpose. Now, I'm gonna allow you guys to determine what purpose this serves in your life, okay? So This overly critical energy. Now, this might be you being overly critical about yourself or with another person. This can also involve these control issues that a lot of us are working through right now too. So do a little assessment with yourself here. Some of us, we are just overcritical with ourselves. Virgo tends to be that type of sign that thinks that they're not good enough sometimes, not realizing the power and the talent that we have, seeing what we're really good at and what we need to move forward with here. Instead, we think about, I'm not good enough, blah, 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 blah. I don't have this quality, I don't have this quality, comparing ourselves to other people, seeing everything that doesn't work. So basically, if you ever heard the analogy, I heard somebody make this statement the other day that you can see the trees but not the forest, right? So you're not able to see the big picture, okay? You're just looking at your negative qualities instead of seeing the big picture, seeing everything that you have to bring to the table, right? So for those types of people, don't be overly critical. Be a little bit easier on yourself. If you're focusing that energy toward another person, that person might not take it well. They might not want to hear that. So be a little bit easier on them. Make that assessment. Now, let's look at it from another direction. Maybe you need to be overly critical on yourself. Maybe you haven't been taking the necessary steps to do what you need to do to walk into this next phase of your life. Because with all these changes and these endings that are happening, it opens a portal, it opens up a door for new beginnings, right? So if that's you, maybe you need to sit in this critical, self-analyzing, self-critical energy for a little bit longer so that maybe you can snap the hell out of whatever stagnancy you're in right now. So you make an assessment of what person you are. Maybe you don't want to push that to the back burner and step out of that critical energy. Maybe you need to sit in it for a little bit and self-analyze and see where you are. Become a little bit more self-aware of what you need to change. Because I'll tell you what, right now, Virgo, these are some of the areas of our life that this is going to be prominent in. Virgo rules our daily habits, our routines, what happens with us on a day-to-day basis. So some of these things may be shifting and changing, okay? So what you used to do might completely change, which for most of us, we're probably gonna get busier. We're gonna have to really dedicate ourselves to put in that hard work and that effort right now. Virgo is an earth sign. So whatever the hell is happening right now in our lives, we might have been working so hard for so long on ourselves, on our goals, and we might be getting really, really frustrated right now because we're not seeing it in our material reality. We're not necessarily seeing any results, and that can be so daunting, it can be so frustrating, and it can give us a sense of wanting to just give up, throw in the frickin' towel, right? I know that feeling oh so well, but so I can totally relate to anybody. I'm here with you. I'm experiencing this as well. But I just want to tell you one thing. The exciting part about this is we have 8 planets right now in earth signs, which means that whatever the hell is going on, we're about to see this shit materialize. Excuse my language, but we are about to see this materialize in our physicality. We're about to feel it, see it, experience it, get some results from the hard work that we've done, but the hard work is not over, okay? So you might be reaping some benefits, reaping some rewards, seeing some of this start to come to fruition, but don't you dare think that you can step back and not continue to put in the hard work because it's not over yet. It's not come to complete fruition. It's just giving you a little glimpse into your future, okay? Into what we might experience. So keep on going. So now that is pertaining to our day-to-day habits, but Virgo also rules our health, okay? So we need to make sure that we're at our best health 100%. Sometimes during this purge, we might purge things physically in our bodies. So just keep note that if you're holding any type of resentment or anger or have major anxiety or anything like that, sometimes these manifest. It is earth season, right? So manifestation into physicality. This could manifest in your body, okay? Back pain, neck pain, just different ailments. Maybe you have a swollen eye. Maybe you have whatever. This is manifesting. Take it as a message. Look into it a little bit deeper to see what it might mean. I guarantee if you take that ailment and you type into whatever search engine you use, what is the spiritual meaning behind yada, yada, yada? You read a couple of the different things that pop up, I guarantee that this will resonate with you in some way, shape, or form. So try it. See what your body is trying to tell you. Our body, our physical vessel, is a messenger. This also rules pets. So there could be something going on with our pets. You might be bringing a new pet in. Who knows what we might experience here. I'm just trying to give you a couple different ideas here. This also rules service. Virgo's all about being of service to other people. So we might be stepping into our purpose a little bit more, our service work. This is going to show us little remnants of what our life's mission entails. For some of us, star seeds or light workers or whatever you want to label yourself. I don't really like to put labels on these things, but just to give you an idea, these people that are on this planet here helping to raise the vibration of Mother Earth to try and shift us out of these dark times that we're in, because we're ending all of these cycles astrologically right now, and we're moving into the golden age. We are moving into the age of Aquarius. So it's time for us to step into our purpose, for us to bloom as these individuals who are here to help humanity heal and rise up from the darkness that we've been in for so long. So this is a really important time. Tomorrow morning is this new moon. So I urge you all to take action, set some intentions, set some goals, really get into the details, begin to analyze, maybe make a dream board, put it down on papers, take steps in the direction of what you want to achieve, okay? This is a time to get those seeds nice and planted so that we can begin to see them sprout. And for the people, for those individuals who have been putting in the hard work on themselves and working towards their goals, you guys just hang in there, because we're about to see this happen, okay? We're about to see some major progress. So hang in there. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And I will update you as soon as I come into more information. So thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Namaste.